Hey there, Sagicorn. Welcome to your reading for March 12th, 2025. Welcome to ShreddingLaVeilTarot. I hope you all are doing well today. Just keep in mind, Sagicorn, that my readings are timeless, so it doesn't matter when this reading comes across your platform. Whenever it does come into your energy is whenever it is meant for you, okay? All right, Sagicorn, this is going to be a cusp reading for the sign of Sagittarius and Capricorn. So if you are on the cusp of Sagittarius and Capricorn, this should resonate with you today, okay? All right, we're going to start your reading with an Elemental Empath Oracle card. We will then get right into the tarot, okay? The Elemental Empath Oracle cards have really long passages, so I'm going to pick a card for you. I will then read the very first paragraph and then get right into the tarot. And at the end of the reading, I will finish reading the rest of the Elemental Empath Oracle card, okay? Just trying to get some overall current energy for what you might be going through, or anything you might need to know or pay attention to, okay? Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, show me the cards that I need to see for Sagicorn today, please. Show me that Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp energy. All right, that's 3 cards. If it was 1, I would take it, but I just need 1 card today, please. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, show me the cards that I need to see for Sagicorn today, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. All right, we have card number 6. It says Ego Illusions, okay? This is the element of air. Some of you might be life path number 6, okay? You might be dealing with an air sign or have air somewhere in your chart. Ego Illusions. I'll read the first paragraph for you really quick, okay? All right. It says, what is the ego? The ego is essentially the limited lens through which we see the world. It is the I part of us that can be self-involved and stuck in limiting beliefs about the world. The ego only likes to see the world through its own view and struggles to open up to a wider reality. It also wants to keep us safe and will do just about anything to sabotage us when it thinks we are going into unknown or unsafe territory. This is why it is important to know ourselves and the illusions we might be stuck in. We don't see the world as it is, we see the world as we are. Okay, so that's the first paragraph. I will read the rest of it at the end of the reading. Okay, I'm gonna see how many pages this one has. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages for this one. So it's gonna be a little bit of a long passage at the end, Sagicorn. So bear with me at the end when we get there if you want to listen to it. Let's get right into the tarot. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, show me the cards that I need to see for Sagicorn today, please. Show me that Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp energy. Show me the cards that I need to see for Sagicorn today, please. Let's get it. All right, one more 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right, you have the 3 of Pentacles. That is Capricorn energy. Ace of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. And the Chariot, okay? So 3 of Pentacles is collaboration, cooperation, working together with other people. It can also represent getting recognized for work that you do. You could have a very particular skill set here where maybe you're pretty good at what you do here, Sagicorn. You have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new opportunity coming in. This could be a raise, a bonus, a promotion, a refund, a gift. Usually is something tangible, but this can also just be an opportunity coming in. The Ace of Pentacles is usually an opportunity that will lead to the 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles represents building and leaving a legacy, okay? You have the 2 of Swords, which represents indecision or a feeling that you have made a bad decision. It also represents third place solutions, could be significant for you here, like this or that thinking. There's a third place solution here that maybe you haven't thought of. And you have the Chariot, which is a victory. This represents charging ahead, moving forward. It can represent leaving something behind as well for some kind of success or victory. So let's clarify the present situation. You do also have the Ace of Pentacles with the 3 of Pentacles, which is the 4 of Pentacles. And this is also Capricorn energy. It can represent like holding on very tightly to something or someone. Usually by itself, it would represent finances. Okay, holding on very tightly to finances. And with that being said, the Spirit's saying that money works best when it flows. So anyway, let's clarify the present situation for you. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, clarify the present situation for Sagicorn today, please. Show me that Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp energy. Clarifying the present situation. Let's see it. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. One more. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom there. Just really standing out. One more. 4. There we go. All right. 3 of Pentacles. You have the 7 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. You have the Mother of Swords. 2 of Swords. You have the Lovers. Chariot. You have the Father of Cups. Jeez, my face is itching. Okay. Everything. All right. With the 3 of Pentacles, you have the 7 of Wands. So 7 of Wands is a card of conviction. So when you know that success is coming in for you, then that's half the battle. Now you just have to do the work. 3 of Pentacles would be you getting recognized for the work. 7 of Wands can also be a card of a person or people that is coming up against someone that holds the high ground. So you may have people that's kind of trying to compete with you right now or come up against you. But I don't think this is anything you need to worry about with the 3 of Pentacles. You're someone that works very hard and you get recognized for work that you do. So the people that are trying to compete with you or come up against you, those are probably people that just do not have a great work ethic, okay? With the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Mother of Swords. So yes, your clear communication expresses what is best for everyone. Also, this is someone that is mentally clear on what they want or where they are going. So because of your mental clarity and your clear communication, you're having a new opportunity coming in. So very good. Okay. 2 of Swords, you have the Lovers. Okay. Indecision or feeling that you made a bad decision. This could be in love here, Sagicorn. All right. Maybe someone feels they made a bad decision when it comes to you, or you feel that you made a bad decision when it comes to someone. The Lovers card also is traditionally like a fork in the roads. Okay. So trying to figure out which path to take moving forward. Some of you could have taken a path moving forward here, Sagicorn, but now in the present situation, you could be feeling like, damn, that might have been a bad idea. Okay. So with the Chariot, you have the Father of Cups. So yeah, very good. The Chariot, the Chariot is victory, charging ahead, success. It can represent leaving something behind. And the Father of Cups represents someone that has explored their emotions to a very deep level, so they understand themselves emotionally. Okay, a lot of emotional control there. So you're showing up very powerful in the present situation, and you have a victory. All right, there's just some kind of indecision or feeling like you made a bad decision, maybe either in love or for a path that you have taken. That's really the only thing that I'm seeing here that may be a little negative, okay, or more negative than the rest. Okay, so let's look at the recent past leading up to the present situation for you. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, show me the recent past leading up to the present situation for Sagicorn today, please. Show me that Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp energy. Let's see it. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. All right, you have the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's coming out in the present situation and in the recent past, like holding on very tightly to something here, or someone holding on very tightly to you, possibly, or vice versa. You have the Knight of Wands, the Fool card, and the 6 of Pentacles, okay? All right, 4 of Pentacles, holding on very tightly to someone, or someone holding on very tightly to you. You have the Knight of Wands, which is like fast-paced, quick action. It can be someone that's like hasty or rash as well. Maybe you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have the Fool card, which is a new start or a new beginning, taking a leap of faith. It kind of looks like someone that hasn't let you go is wanting to like rush in here and make a move towards you, try to have a new start or a new beginning with you. If that's so here, Sagicorn, is because of the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles is an equal give and take. It also represents giving usually to people that are less fortunate than you. And I kind of feel here with this card, instead of it being more of those two like definitions, it's kind of like someone misses your giving energy. They miss your nurturing energy, and they kind of want to rush back in. They haven't really let go of you. Okay, let's clarify the recent past. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, clarify the recent past for Sagicorn today, please. Show me the cards that I need to see. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. With the 4 of Pentacles, you have the 9 of Swords. Yeah, someone's very stuck in their head about you as well. Not only have they not let go, but they are also very stuck in their head about you, okay? Knight of Wands, you have the 6 of Pentacles. No. Yeah, you have the Six of Pentacles again. So Six of Pentacles twice here in the recent past. And that's also a clear sign from Spirit, Sagicorn, to let you know that you are on the right path. So we're going to kind of like figure out whether you let this person back in or not, but you are on the right path. You have the Son of Cups, definitely getting recognized. Someone has their eye on you, or vice versa. And the Six of Pentacles, you have the Hanged Man. So taking a step back, getting a new perspective. So yeah, it's not clear whether you gave someone another chance or not, though. Let's see, one card, please. Yes or no. Coffee cup, meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendship. So it looks like you could have possibly gave this person another chance, or at least you did like considered it or thought about meeting up with them for coffee. Okay. So let's see, Sagicorn. All right, Four of Pentacles, you have the Nine of Swords. So yes, clearly someone has not let go of you yet. They're very stuck in their head about you, Sagicorn. Nine of Swords is like a never-ending nightmare. Okay, this is someone that goes to sleep, has a nightmare, they wake up and they are still living in a nightmare. Okay, and it's because they are too comfortable to make a change. So they want to come towards you, but they're too scared maybe. All right, but it looks like they are, maybe. I don't know. Somebody really wants to. Knight of Wands, you have the Six of Pentacles. So someone wants to rush towards you, like literally clarifying exactly what I said, because they miss your nurturing energy here. They miss your giving energy, okay? With the Fool card, you have the Son of Cups. So it's just like literally clarifying almost the same thing over and over. The Fool card is a new start or a new beginning, taking a leap of faith. And the Son of Cups is the Knight of Cups, which is like a knight in shining armor. Somebody wants to kind of have a new start or a new beginning with you, probably in love. Okay, with the Six of Pentacles, you have the Hanged Man. So now the reason the Six of Pentacles kind of has two different meanings here is because it can also represent an equal give and take. And with the Six of Pentacles here and the Hanged Man, I kind of feel this person came in, offered you love, or offered you a new start or a new beginning, said to you that there would be more of an equal give and take, and this caused you to maybe look at things a little bit differently. That's why now in the present situation we have maybe I made a bad decision and love. Okay, I kind of feel like that's what we're getting here, Sagicorn. And the reason that I feel that way is because if that's the case, this person didn't really hold up their end of the bargain. Okay, but we'll see. With the Six of Pentacles, you have the Hanged Man. So an equal give and take, it also represents nurturing energy. And the Hanged Man is taking a step back, getting a new perspective, and looking at life a little bit differently, okay? So let's look at your future, Sagicorn. Let's look and see what it is that you do not see coming, okay? Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, show me the cards that I need to see for Sagicorn in the future. What is it that they do not see coming? Show me the cards that I need to see for Sagicorn today, please. Let's get it. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you got to pop out. You have the Hermit card. Okay, so you're pulling your energy back, going into Hermit mode. It can be learning something new as well. You have the Magician card, which is manifesting something from nothing, utilizing what you already have. You have the Page of Cups, which is some good news regarding some part of the reading. And the Six of Cups, which is someone from the past wanting to come back and work things out with you. It can also represent you pouring into yourself, you being there for yourself, okay? Sorry about that. Let's clarify the future for you, Sagicorn. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, clarify the future for Sagicorn today, please. Show me that Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp energy, clarifying the future. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right, Hermit, you have the Son of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords, okay? With the Magician, you have the Ten of Swords, okay? Page of Cups, you have the Nine of Cups. And the Six of Cups, you have the Five of Cups. So much emotion over here in the future, and mental energy. A lot of mental energy, a lot of emotion. All right, with the Hermit, you have the Son of Swords. Son of Swords is like an unstoppable force, but someone tries to take, but also someone that tries to take the path of least resistance. So with the Hermit card, you could be pulling your energy back here, trying to make sure that you are taking the right path moving forward, taking the path of least resistance. That was like the weirdest thing that happened with the music. Sorry about that. It just like started making a crazy noise. So with the Magician, you have the Ten of Swords. The Magician is manifesting something from nothing, utilizing what you already have. Ten of Swords is something that is dead, done, over with, or something that is like ending. It can also represent back pain, and there's not really a whole lot that I'm getting here for some of you. It could be that you are something is ending with your mindset as far as how to manifest. It can also represent maybe it's an ending of something that you need to manifest here, utilizing what you already have. But maybe some of you are dealing with back pain, okay? With the Page of Cups, you have the Nine of Cups. Page of Cups is some good news regarding some part of the reading. It can also represent a love offer, someone asking you out. You do have that Six of Cups there. It doesn't really look like you're going to give this other person a chance necessarily with that Ten of Swords there, something over. And then you have the Five of Cups with the Six of Cups, which is, Five of Cups is like someone unhappy. And then 5 plus 6, you know, is 11. Anyway, okay. So Page of Cups is some good news regarding some part of the reading. Nine of Cups is happiness based on work and effort that you've been putting in. I feel like you've been like, you kind of have this happiness yourself. With the Six of Cups, you have the Five of Cups. So it looks like someone is going to come back and try to go out with you. Okay, maybe the person that you already like let come back in a little bit, but maybe ultimately you decide to end this with that Five of Cups there. Someone's going to be upset about it, okay? So, Sagicorn, wow, big, pretty much a love reading here, okay? All right, let's read the rest of the Elemental Empath Oracle card. Bear with me, it is a long passage, okay? Ego illusions. What is the ego? The ego is essentially the limited lens through which we see the world. It is the I part of us that can be self-involved and stuck in the limiting beliefs about the world. The ego only likes to see the world through its own view and struggles to open up to a wider reality. It also wants to keep us safe and will do just about anything to sabotage us when it thinks we are going into unknown or unsafe territory. This is why it is important to know ourselves and the illusions we might be stuck in. We don't see the world as it is, we see the world as we are. Ego identity. The ego isn't inherently bad, though it is often portrayed that way. It is meant to keep us alive and safe, even if it goes about it in unhelpful ways. Many of our coping mechanisms, addictions, and limiting beliefs keep us from having to deal with things we aren't ready for. The journey of befriending the ego is about facing these painful parts of ourselves and learning to heal them instead of demonizing them. The ego creates stories as a foundation for who it is. Stories such as, I am a bad person, I am a good person, this always happens to me, I am unlovable, etc. It uses these to create an identity about who it thinks it is and who it thinks it should be. At its core, the ego must believe it is somebody, even if that person isn't someone you like. Source transcends this and invites us into pure existence where there is no mask to define who we are. In different situations, ask yourself, what version of myself is showing up? Is it a wounded self who can only see a limited view? The ego tries to keep us small and safe, so when you feel blocked or triggered, pause and ask yourself what part of you is in control, the wounded self or the wise self. The ego creates many levels of stories. Remember that ultimately your mind, is trying to keep you safe. Create a safe and neutral space to listen to what the ego is saying without getting sucked into it. Befriend it. Lean in with curiosity. Like listening to a child recount the story of their day's grand adventures, you aren't invested or necessarily believing it all, just curious to hear the story. The ego, when we are connected with our true self, can show us where our wounds and attachments are. It leads us to the place that needs healing, and given time and love, the blocks will melt and give way to pure existence. The ego wants us to be someone. The wise self knows that we just are. The ego needs a way to define itself, whereas the wise self simply exists. Don't always believe your thoughts. Not all our thoughts are true. In fact, many of them are not. Our minds have a way of feeding us negative information that just isn't true, especially about ourselves and our situation. This is called the negativity bias. Thousands of years ago, when we were hunter-gatherers, we were constantly on the lookout for danger, for something that could harm or even eat us. The survival instinct to look for the negative or dangerous is hardwired into us even today. The thing is, most of us no longer live in a state of constant danger, and luckily our brains are malleable, so it is time to retain our brains to retrain our brains away from stress and see the good. So where do these thoughts come from, and how do we know which ones to believe? The answer to where is simply our surroundings. We absorb so much around us, especially as children, before our prefrontal cortex has developed. We are like sponges, taking in nearly everything without a fiber, without a filter. Oh my goodness. We absorb less as we age, but things still get in, especially if something is traumatic or was already introduced earlier in life. When these negative or self-deprecating thoughts intrude, pause and ask yourself if you have heard them before. Where do they come from? It isn't always necessary to dig out the source, though sometimes it can be helpful. Instead of spiraling in the thought, look at it with curiosity and lean in, gently investigating. The other side is knowing which of these thoughts to trust and which not to. The answer can be boiled down to this question: how does it feel? Messages from our true selves are helpful, kind, compassionate, and sometimes direct. They have a feeling of truth and uplift to them. On the other hand, thoughts that are not yours inspire you to spiral, hate yourself, even if they're pretending to be helpful, and ultimately bring emotions like shame, hate, fear, and smallness. Past traumas. This ties into old patterns and traumas that come up as well. When triggered, the ego can mislead you to judge an otherwise innocent situation as unsafe because it takes you back to similar events in the past that traumatized you. You can feel that you're reliving it, but when you are grounded and connected with yourself, you can breathe through the trigger and the thoughts and validate the difficult feelings they bring up, while at the same time realizing that the thoughts aren't true. For example, you might think, I am a horrible person. This feeling is valid, but the thought is not entirely true. A better way to phrase it might be, I feel like a horrible person. This thought isn't true, and allow these feelings to move through me. A great rule of thumb when these thoughts arise is to pause, ground, and connect, and feel through the emotions that arise, seeing if any insights arise. Ego illusions. Lastly, this card asks you if there are any illusions that you might be stuck in. Are there any beliefs that are keeping you small? It might be time to build some awareness around this and work through it. Potential blocks. Intrusive thoughts can be powerful and so convincing. They give us all kinds of evidence to prove that they are absolutely true. However, this card reminds you that your thoughts may be lying to you, no matter how convincing they sound. A potential block to this card could be that you are spiraling in powerful thoughts that aren't true. If so, it's time to shake things up. Get out of the house, go see friends, put on a movie, see a therapist, go for a run. Anything that will put a pause to the relentless thoughts and give you a chance to breathe. You don't always have to fight your thoughts. Get out of the loop, ground, connect, and above all, don't try to reason with thoughts that have already shown they can disprove your arguments. Another blockage could be the flip side, not believing uplifting thoughts or other input that you maybe should. Start to open yourself to positive thoughts about yourself, however small. Invite them in a little at a time and give them space to take root. The third potential block is being in denial about your shortcomings. Spiraling and getting lost in these shortcomings is not helpful, but there is always a way to work with these blocks, even when strong. There is always a different perspective to take, and the fact that you have shortcomings doesn't make you less of a person. Own up to them and open your mind to different perspectives on how to work through them. Exercise. This is an exercise to give you perspective on negative thoughts about yourself. When you are in a good space, just not completely triggered, write out some of these thoughts on paper. Now ask yourself, are they true? Are they absolutely true in every situation? Is it just a belief? This exercise might not disprove the thought, but it can make you aware if your brain is lying to you. Also, try seeing yourself as an innocent child and imagine believing these things of that child. Can you? It's so much harder to demonize a child. See yourself that way because that child is you. All right, so yes, wow, that's it for you today. Ego illusion. So don't get lost in the sauce, Sagicorn, is what we're saying with that, okay? All right, Sagicorn, Thank you all so much for the new likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. You guys are amazing. Anything you need to know about me will be in the description box below. Hit that notification bell so you guys know what time I come back next Sunday for another reading from myself here at ShreddingLaVeilTarot. Love you guys. Keep your head up. Keep moving forward. And as always, love yourself first. See you guys later.